Hey, what's good, everybody? It's Dopalicious. Hope y'all are having a great day. I know I'm having a great day because I just got the Galaxy skin absolutely free of charge. Can y'all say Galaxy skin like 3 times fast? Galaxy skin, Galaxy skin. Anyways, free of charge, simplest, easiest method possible. I know a lot of YouTubers like say that, but I watched a lot of the YouTube videos themselves, and they were just like either too long with not like good enough content, or they didn't go in depth enough, or had steps that were missing and misguided information. And it makes it all of this makes the easy process of getting this skin much more difficult than it needs to be. So I thought it'd be important to just post this one video with all the right information, all the information that was missed from the other videos, and show everyone like the easiest, most efficient way of getting the skin, exactly how I did it, and so that everyone has access to the skin. I definitely didn't want to keep this to myself. It's definitely important that anyone that wants this skin can go get that skin without spending $1,000, $800. That's so stupid. Anyways, moving on to the actual skin in itself, I definitely think it's a top 3 skin. Like, it changes almost every time you look at it in a different angle or light. It's crazy. Definitely, like I said, top 3. If if you disagree, agree. If you think it is the best skin, if you think there is a different best skin, definitely leave your opinion in the comment section below. I encourage unification, so I'll try to answer everybody. And yeah, that's that. And before I actually get to the step by step, because I want to give you guys that right away, I don't want to be like the videos I just complained about. So before I give you all the step-by-step, I'm just going to leave this as an option. The middle and ending portion of this video is not, the step-by-step, so I don't want y'all wasting your time. It's just for the people that are a little socially awkward and may need, a little extra preparation before actually going into the experience themselves. Maybe they need some back pocket words or tricks or things to say. So, that's for the middle. That's for the middle and ending portion of this video, but the beginning will definitely be for what everyone is here for, and it's the step-by-step, because I would not make y'all wait. Anyways, the first step, without further ado, here it is. You want to go online and just search for a store that's near you that displays these S9 Galaxy phones, S9 or S9 Note, whichever is totally fine. I did mine on an S9, so it's confirmed, works on both. I did mine on the S9. If you have the option for the S9 Note, go for it. Either one works. Now, you want to find a store online first, simply because you don't want to like just randomly go to a store and it has like, bad service, or you want to make sure the store is not in a mall or something like that, because you don't want to be on the demo phone for too long. Remember, you have to do like some downloading, and that involves some good service, which means you don't want to be in a mall or a place with bad service. Make sure the place that you look at is in a centrally good area, let's just say. Relatively good area. These places involve, like, let's just say if you're in Canada, Rogers, Fido, Kudo, Bell, something like that. If you're in the States, like Verizon, AT&T, somewhere that's popular for just visually demonstrating phones, or Best Buy, actually. Best Buy for the US or Canada works perfectly. And that's basically it for the first step. You just want to make sure that the place has good service, and make sure that they're displaying the S9 Galaxy phones or S9 Note phones. Now, once you got that first step, you still have to do one more thing before going to the store, and that's actually making a Samsung account. No one told me this in any of the videos, and like, it made me waste 15 minutes for no reason. And you know what? Remember, your goal is to waste as least time as possible, like a least amount of time as possible. You don't want to stay there for over like an hour, 2 hours. Like, no, because for 2 reasons. One, these are demonstration phones, and they will definitely just reset themselves after the first hour of use, or any hour of use for the next user. They have a reset function, and people also at the front desk have the option to do that. So you don't want to spend too much time at these phones. That's why you want to have a Samsung account already ready, so that you don't have to register and all that when you're there. Having a Samsung account is really easy. The reason why you want it is just it gives you access to download the game the right way through the Galaxy app function in the phone. It's basically like the App Store for the iPhone. You need an Apple ID, same concept. Samsung account for the Samsung App Store. It's the same thing. So once you make the Samsung account in the Samsung website, make everything recognizable, your email, your password, make it easily, so you just remember it and you can easily put it in once you're in the store. You're actually all set. So once you get into the store, ask to just see one of the display phones, S9, S9 Note. Either one works, but if you have the option, I would say go for the Note, just because it's newer. And yeah, you're gonna go into the Galaxy app. It's the Samsung app shop that I was talking about, but it's strictly called Galaxy Apps. If you cannot find it by just swiping everywhere and trying to find it, you could search it on the phone. Galaxy Apps, like the Galaxy, like this Galaxy skin, but it's a Galaxy Apps, like application. And you're gonna look for that and open it, and then it'll probably either make you sign in to the Samsung account I was talking about then, or it'll make you sign in to your account when you log into when you open up Fortnite. So you're gonna find Fortnite literally in the first heading when you open up Galaxy apps, or if it's not in the first heading, just search it. It's very easy. Just search up Fortnite. You should find it with no problem. And yeah, just tap on Fortnite and it'll give you the option to install the launcher, and you're going to want to do that. It takes about 20 seconds, 4 megabytes, really nothing. Once you download execute the installation of the launcher, what you're going to want to do is just press launch. Like, it'll have a launch button that you're going to want to just press launch, and it'll bring up the game launcher that'll basically download the game for you. And here's also, again, one of the most important things of this video. Please listen. You don't want the phone to go into any sleep mode. You don't want the phone to be unattended for 5 minutes, because these are demo phones, like 2 to 5 minutes. These are demo phones, and they will reset itself after 2 to 5 minutes of just sleep and being unattended. So you want to keep tapping the any part of the phone, any middle part of the phone, any part of the phone that basically keeps the phone running and it keeps the download screen on, because you don't want to keep it unattended and then it kind of restarts itself, and then you have to redo all of the process. Because one, if you're getting hounded by a representative, you don't want to be extra bait, or you don't want to take extra time, because then they have access to just shut you off of it. You don't want to do that. So make sure you're continuously tapping the middle and making sure the download is still open. Once the download is finished and you're just finished waiting and tapping, you're going to sign into it's going to ask you to sign into your Epic Games, do your 2FA, do your all that, and sign into the account. Remember that you want this skin to be on. I know some people that want to sell the skin, some people that actually want the skin for themselves, so they sign it. So I always tell them to sign into the account that they want the skin on. So that's what you have to do. And once you sign in, you'll be put into the main lobby, like after all the loading and stuff. And all you want to do is just play 3 to 4 to 5 games. I say 3 to 4 because I played strictly 5 games. I'm paranoid like that. I don't believe in just the 3. But if you only have time for 3, don't be scared. Like it is 3. I'm just paranoid. So if you want, you could do it like me and play 4 or 5 games. But 3 games is okay. And in each one of those games, you're gonna want to land in the water. Quickly end the game like that and return to lobby. The button will literally be at the bottom right once you die, and it asks you return to lobby, do all those things. You definitely 100,000% will not get the skin if you just go into the game bus screen type stuff and leave match like this. It will not work. The game bus, you cannot leave match just like that. It will not process your game, and you will not, it will not process your 1, 2, 3, however many games you play, and you won't get the skin. So make sure that you return to lobby after dying in each one of those games, your 3 games, 4 games, 5 games, and making sure you're returning to lobby after dying in the water. That's also very, very, very important in order to get the skin. Now, once you have done your 4 or 5 games, landed in the water, return to lobby, all you literally got to do is just go into this gear thing. Go to the legless body, and when you go to, I'm not going to go there because there's certain account information I don't want you guys to know, but there will be a logout button, especially for any phone device. When you're playing Fortnite on it, it gives you the option to actually log out of the phone, and you're just going to want to press that because you don't want anyone else going onto the device, and just going onto your account, seeing your account, doing anything like that. So just log out just to make sure, and you're all set. You just literally wait 1 to 48 hours. The reason I say 1 to 48 is because mine took 46 hours. As someone, someone like me who's impatient, like as a mother, 46 hours sucked, but at the end of the day, it happened. And if someone like me can say, just be patient and wait, then you definitely just got to be patient and wait. Other than that, there is an option if you don't get it within 48 hours. There is an option to just go back to the store within 48 hours and just kind of log back into the phone. That's why I said log out like this, so you can just easily log back in, and you haven't uninstalled anything and have to reinstall everything. If they happen to uninstall it, just reinstall it. It's no problem. And just log back in, and someone told me that kind of just notifies the Samsung device again, and then it pops up the next time you log in after you logged in back in the store within the 48 hours. So that's an option. You can do that. You don't have to. If you get the skin, definitely within the first 48 hours, like 1 to 48 hours, you don't need to do that because you have the skin. But if you just end up not getting the skin, it is either because the phone has been used, or you just need to go back to the phone, log back in, and just, you don't even need to play a game. Just log back out, and it should end up in your account the next time you log into your PC, PS4, Xbox One, or your phone in itself. I personally was checking my phone every time because I heard from someone that if you keep checking your phone, it's better than just checking your PS4. But you can also. But I also heard you could check your PS4. It ends up there too. So just keep checking every couple of hours, within the first 1 to 48 hours of doing this method that I explained, and doing it exactly the way I explained and properly. Please, you will be getting the skin within the first 1 to 48 hours. Just keep checking your phone, keep checking your account in your PS4, Xbox One, or PC every few hours, and you should be good. You should be getting the skin, and as basically happy and excited as I am. Now, the rest of the video is basically optional for the people, like I said, that are socially awkward and may need my experience just to give them a little preparation. So what I did to get to these phones was basically said that I was a YouTuber. I had proof because I obviously have this account, and I can show that I am, but I wasn't asked for any proof. And so I definitely think it's a way you can stay on the phone for much longer than a lot of regular people can, because you definitely need to see game performance if you're buying the phone for gaming. So, which leads to my second excuse to wanting to see the game is to see the phone, is to basically tell them, like, you're buying a new phone, like, in the next couple of days, and you want to check some of the phones and the game performance on them, and if they live up to your expectations, and if it does, you're for sure buying them within a couple days. I even went as far to say, like, I'm going to the bank right now to get the money, and that's when I actually left. Like, you can be very creative with it, as long as you give them incentive to for you to stay at the phone, and to let them keep you at the phone, because they're commission based. Every phone company like that, and every worker that works at a phone company is commission based, which means without you buying a phone, they don't make as much money. They don't just make money. They make money every hour, but they don't make as much unless they sell stuff. So you being on the phone is definitely good for them. So be creative with it, and definitely get on the phone any way you like, but those are definitely the two ways that I thought would be the easiest. And the last thing I wanted to mention is another method to get the skin without going to a store, without doing anything, without buying the phone, without doing any of the steps that I said. It's just a very well, actually, you have to do the steps I said, but you don't have to go to a store. You can technically just go on Facebook, ask your mom, ask your dad, ask your cousin, ask whoever, ask anyone in your family or anyone on Facebook if they've gotten the new phone, the S9, whatever. And most likely, if your auntie or your mom or your dad or whoever got it, or your uncle got the phone, they're most likely not going to be playing Fortnite, and you can definitely ask them to use their phone to get this, and just follow the steps literally from 2 till the end, and on those phones, and you'll be fine. The only thing you won't need to do is find a store. And yeah, that's just something I creatively thought in my head, because it's very easy, actually, because I do think a lot of people would just buy this phone, a lot of especially older people, like your uncle, your auntie, your cousins, or whatever, and if they don't play the game, that's an easy opportunity for you to just have access to the phone and easily get the skin without having the pressure of being in a social interaction. So other than that, I really hope everyone takes this video to heart and listens to every single instruction that I specifically told to everybody, and I really hope everyone gets the skin as easily as I did, as efficiently and as reliably as I did. And then the only thing I can say to finish off the video is, if there's any questions, please don't hesitate to ask, because I love making sure that people get the skin based off of the exact way I did it, because I feel like there are a lot of explanations that don't fully explain it, and I love fully explaining things. So don't hesitate to leave a question or ask a question in the comment section. I'll definitely be open to answering them, and I really hope everyone gets the skin. Like I said, deuces, and I'm about to kill the motherfuckers. I'm about to kill everybody with this Galaxy skin. They're about to be like, oh, ooh, ooh. Okay, yeah, video done.